Okay, good morning everyone. So we are the group 4. So our topic for today is all about chapter 5, interruptions, delays, and interruptions. Okay, interruption. So an interruption is the time between one completed rally and the first referee's whistle for the next service. So the only regular game interruption are timeouts and substitution. So during sa substitution is ang team says pwede sila makapangayo of timeout and make a substitution. So next is a sequence of regular game interruptions. A request for 1 or 2 timeouts, one requested for substitution by either team may follow one another within the same interruption. So what ang pasabot ani is if ang team can ask for 1 or 2 timeouts during sa interruption, so human sa timeouts, pwede po sila makapangayo o substitution or mag-change sila of player ang sa or bisan kinsa sa duha sa ilaka. Then next is, however, a team is not authorized to make a consecutive request for substitution during the same set. So kani siya is dili pwede nga usa ka team maghimo og sunod-sunod nga duha ka substitution sa usa ra ka interruption. So pero kung ilisa nila ang duha o labaw pa ka players, dapat buhaton kini sabay-sabay sa usa ra ka request. So next is there must a completed rally between two separate substitution requests by the same team. So extension of forced substitution due to injury or expulsion or disqualification. So ang kanani is ang usa ka team is dili sila maghimo og duha ka substitution request sunod-sunod kung wala pay nahuman nga rally in between. So kinahanglan nga usa ka mahuman nga rally before pa pwede mangayo og lain nga substitution ng the same team. So except lang kung naay mga na-injury or disqualification ng player, pwede sila ma-force of substitution bisan wala pa nahuman ang isa ka rally. So next is, it is not permitted to request any regular game interruption after having had a request rejected and sanctioned by a delay warning during the same interruption. So, example is before the end of the next completed rally.
A request for regular game interruptions. So, regular game interruptions may be requested by the coach or in the absence of the coach by the assistant coach or by the game captain and only by them. So, stated here that the regular game interruptions, the authorized person only is the coach and also the captain of the game. Then substitution before the start of a set is permitted and should be recorded as a singular substitution in the set. So it is also stated here that the substitution before the start of a set is permitted only. Ang substitution is permitted sa wala pa ang pagsugod sa dula. Then next is the limitation of substitution. So if there is a regular interruptions between the game, there is also a limitation of the substitution. There is a limitation of the substitution. So it is very important also to know the limitation and substitution in a game. Then a player of the starting lineup may leave the game. So a player of the starting lineup may leave the game, but only once in a set and re-enter. So ang player will leave the game but only once na siya mo leave sa game sa kana nga set. Then, but once in a set and only to his or her previous position in the lineup. So, a substitute player may enter the game in place of a player. A substitute player may enter the game in place of a player of the starting lineup, but only once per set. And he or she can only be substituted by the same starting player. So it is also stated here that the player of the game must be substituted by his or her member.
Okay, let's go to interval and chains of court. Okay, intervals. An interval is the time between sets. All intervals last 3 minutes. During this period of time, the chains of the courts and lineup registration of the teams on the score sheet are made. The interval between the second and the third set can be extended up to 10 minutes by the competent body at the organizer. So, ang interval, it is kani ang oras ang pahulay sa tunga sa set sa sulod sa game. Then, kadugayon sa interval, every interval, nakadugay siya sa sulod sa 3 ka minutos or 3 minutes. Then, ang mga ginahimo sa sulod sa interval is kaning pareha sa pag-change sa court or then pag-arrange sa mga score sheet para sa next na set. Then ang mga espesyal na kondisyon para sa interval sa pagitan ng ikalawa at ikatlong set sa kahilingan ng organizer o tagapag-ayos ng kompetisyon. Maaring pahabain ang interval na ito hanggang 10 minuto. Ang desisyong ito ay maaring gawin ng isang katawan o organisasyon na may kakayahang magpatupad ng mga patakaran sa kompetisyon. So, ingana ang intervals. Next, we will go to chains of the court. After each set, the teams change the court with the exception of the deciding set. So, chains of court, no? In the deciding set, once the leading team reaches 8 points, the team changes courts without delay and the player position remain the same. So, if ang isa ka set na maabot na sa 8 points ang ilang score, immediately mag-change na sila og court na walay delay. Pero ang mga player, they save or remain ra sa ilang mga position. If the change is not made once, the leading team reaches 8 points, it will take place as soon as the error is noticed. The score at the time that the change is made remains the same. So, kung naay mga error or mga if naay mga error, ang punto sa oras ng pagpapalit ng court ay mananatiling pareho. So,
The score.
okay, that's all.